So we are going to go up to the Archaeological Museum because we can't avoid that. But we just came down to the beachfront for a quick looky first. Mates and that could come for an all-inclusive holiday, stay in a hotel.
Aye. Imagine, eat as much, drink as much.
Pink dress. It's Medina Shop. And that's the mosque over there with the cats is in front of it. Here's all these ones here again. Little catties everywhere. There we go, because it's not prayer time, so we're allowed to come into the courtyard of the mosque, but we've got to cover up. Even I've got a robe on.
Yeah, because he said I've got a nice dress.
Here's a prayer room, all the mats. Right, up through the Medina again. Morning. Away from the touristy bit here for sure.
Look how dark the sky is. Bonjour.
There's a bit here in the middle of the steps so you can go your bike down without clattering down the steps. Another orange cat up at the top there. Pretty ornate. There's a military barracks across the road there. Probably in trouble for taking a picture of that. She's fascinated with these palm trees. That's the Medina wall. We're just nearly at the museum now.
And they fall, the seeds are out of it.
What is it?
It's the palm trees. Oh, this is tree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's that tree there. Right. We'll go and see. The har has not really cleared up. It's not cold, but you can kind of feel the hariness in the air. Alright, here's the museum, but that's the lobby over there on the right. Entrance is over there. It's not marked on that side where you think it might be. Ah, but then you go back a wee bit. And there it is.
Bit.
That's quite good, isn't it? Who's this guy? A fisherman?
Naked fisherman, depicted with a hat on.
He's got his hat on at least.
Somebody scratched off.
Yeah.
Neptune, the god of sea. In chariot, seahorse.
This is 2nd century fishes, and that's the Nereid Galatia riding on a dolphin, and that's her lover Arcus turned into a river god over there. This is Venus emerging from the sea, and it's got summer and autumn and spring and winter on the corners. Now these are merchant ships, so either be from the house of a merchant or somewhere down by the harbour, some of the harbour offices maybe. This is Venus in the top, in the middle there, and all sorts of fishermen. There's some people trying to stop a crocodile eating a horse there. You know, all sorts of things going on in this one. That guy's catching a duck. This guy is whacking what might be a hippo or a rhino or something. More crocodiles up there. Yeah, those guys look like they're chasing a wild boar or something over there. Oh, it's cupids. There's hippocampuses, water horses and cupids. Somebody's floor.
This is about months following these intersecting circles.
Oh.
Something to do with the year, the months and the year.
This is a good luck thing. Is it a fish? Is it a willy? You decide. This is a good floor from this man, Sousse, with a Medusa in it. Alright, they've very nicely put a mirror up above there so you can look at the whole thing from here. A fillet of chicken breast.
But instead of
There
chicken
you go.
breast, it's a
A haunch of a hare's leg. Very
Because
good.
it was good to eat.
Good to eat. And there's a fish, 3rd century. There's more sea creatures. And this is Achilles in the middle here. Obviously designed to be looked at from whichever side you're sitting on. Probably a dining room floor. These ones are Amazons. That one looks like she's got a black eye. These guys are all trying to tame the wild animals. Venatores, there's a boar and a leopard. And that's Diana watching over them upside down there. There's a bear fighting a bull. And a boar facing a horse. And there's the Venator who fought the wild animals in the arena.
This is the end of a hunt in the amphitheatre.
Oh, so obviously it's a Neoterius. He killed 3 bears in the arena. This is from a funerary monument. It's supposed to be Diana with some various wild animals. Who is it? Hadrian. You know his face with his beard. About 120 AD. This is a big show by the Venatores in the arena. And that story tells you all about it, about the guy that sponsored it and what animals they killed, and then they were all awarded 1,000 dinars at the end of it. There's a flute player and some dancers. That guy's a poet. See, he's got a tragic mask, and this guy's a comedian. And look at these effects round the side. Polychromic. This is racing horses, probably chariot horses, and they've all got the colours of the different teams on. See, there's the red team, and that's probably the white team, so the horse has got a red thing on, and it would have been green and blue as well. Somebody's taken the colours off those guys. Obviously didn't like the green and blue teams, and the names are the names of the horses. This is more animals in the arena thing. The Venatores, the hunters, are up the top there. It's from a horse farm. Those are race horses, identified by name there. And just general animal husbandry scenes. Orpheus in the middle, and these are all the animals that are charmed by his music, playing his lute, even leopards.
Fishing scene.
Here's the fisherman at the bottom.
Of course, you know, the picture must have been in a big room window.
This is Apollo and Erato, the muse of erotic poetry. And those are all the other muses around about them. It's from a funerary monument, a young loon holding a bunch of grapes, a bird pecking it, and here's Ganymede and Zeus again.
Mid-2nd century.
Mid-2nd century. This is Winged Victory in the middle, and announcing the victory of Athena over Poseidon. Baptismal font, it says. These are Christian terracotta tiles, it says. These ones are months. But interesting that it starts in March, which is when the Roman year started, see? March, April, May, and then June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Here's Dionysus and a panther. This is from El Gem. Dining room floor with all the partridges and pigeons and fruit and stuff like that. Plums and fishes, apricots. These are the winds and a tiger. And who's this chap here? White marble at the end of the Antonine period.
Just head of the rustic spirit.
Neptune. See where they got the idea for Jesus from. Nicked it off the older gods. Baal Hamon Sanctuary. So these are the gravestones from the Phoenician cemetery. But they thought these gravestones were all from sacrificed children. But probably it was just a cemetery for small children and like stillborn babies and things. And those are offering pots. Oil lamps. There's Mercury and a musician. And who's this? Venus. Yeah. Venus in her shell.
This is a musical divinity accompanied by tiny 2 boys on this side.
These are some funerary inscriptions, but these would have been in a columbarium. So they're these are put on the wee bitties where the urns of the ashes would have been kept. They're not big enough to be proper gravestones, they're just for the ash urn bitties. Some Christian stuff. Now this was Severina, a young girl. Severina lived in peace for 7 years, 5 months and 25 days. Oh, this is Exitiosa, who lived in peace for 5 years and 2 months. This is various funerary inscriptions here. In pace, in peace. Aurelius Robustius and Benatia Innocentia in peace. This is Priapus, who was famous as a god of, well, you can see that somebody's nicked a bit of him. It's an oasis here at the end here. But I wonder if you can get up that lighthouse tower. Might as well check out and see. Oh, I better go for a rake up here.
no, no.
Hello. Meow.